Alright.
By the way, I don't know if this one resets like it does on the Legendary in Halo 2.
It shouldn't.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. I was just gonna say, if it does, I will duck out, because I'll just drag you guys back so many times.
Yeah, we ran through on medium on the other games just so we can catch up quicker. Some of those levels we struggled so hard on, we completed in like 10 minutes. Oh, wait, we lost the duo.
Yeah, for some reason I don't have... I could have swore it installed Halo 3 multiplayer, but apparently it didn't.
Oh, wait, but it's got the... We're playing the camp...
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Alright.
I ticked both boxes last time, and it worked fine. It's not going to take too long.
It's literally just downloading the ability to connect to other people, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's 2.8 gigs. It's not going to take too long.
Oh, that'll be quick, yeah.
Just, I had it ticked last time when I had it install the campaign, so I just assumed it installed it.
Oh god, we were playing the Heretic on Halo 2 last night.
Yeah.
And it crashed on the first cutscene we got to. It crashed on the second cutscene we got to. It crashed on the third cutscene we got to. It crashed on the Scarab fight. Yeah. It crashed like it did with the Scarab fight in the city level as well.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise we would have finished last night for sure. It was ridiculous.
Gosh.
The bird likes Johnson, by the way.
Yeah.
It was the tank being delivered that did it, I think.
It certainly helped.
I know what the lady's like. I'm leaving you, Dante. We're going to be the main menus alone again.
35%. Almost getting there.
Mm-hmm. My For Honor stream did really well, by the way.
Say again?
My For Honor stream did really well, by the way.
Nice. Yeah, I ducked in for just a second because I got notified that I had my resub available.
You were like, hi, sub, bye.
I also have my Gertie finished.
Ooh.
It does.
Does it work?
It does. You want to hear it?
Sure. Mm-hmm. Oh no!
It's not very tuned very well.
I can tell. My ears.
It's a 2-string, and it's got like the drone feature and everything, but I have been messing with the tuning for like the last few days.
Sounds like you need resin.
It probably needs some more rosin applied to it.
Hmm.
I've got a whole stick of it to use.
Yeah, you might need a bit more, because that's what violins tend to sound like when you run out of resin in the bow.
Key. You just play it like a weird guitar instead.
Can you take a picture of it?
Yeah, did I can't remember if I posted it in the...
You posted the halfway finished one, but you didn't post the finished one, I don't think.
I posted a finished one somewhere.
Did you send it to your D&D group? Speaking of which, Dante, you need to do some stuff for that tonight.
I should have all the stuff I need already, because I set up way more than I thought you guys were going to need last session.
Oh, okay, good.
Did I send?
Dante's DMing his first game.
I don't know if it's going well, but I think it is.
Yeah, it's fun so far. I get to be a jittery little rat person, and it's fucking hilarious. Threatening people with death if they don't do stuff I like.
You know, the normal.
Bloop. Oh, that looks great.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's like Celtic knotwork on the...
It's made entirely out of plywood with no glue.
That's plywood.
Yeah.
Wait, no glue?
It's all assembled by just connecting it together.
You can't glue a hurdy-gurdy. They have to be carpentry, basically.
That's great.
Yeah, if you look just behind the bowstrings, you can see the inner gears, and as you turn the crank, they spin.
Cool.
That's awesome.
It's got working tuning pegs. You can open up that flap to see the keys inside. Got 6 different keys. It's got a drone shift on the side to lift up one of the strings. Crank at the bottom. Got 2 little knobs near the end of the string, just past the wheel, so you can lift the strings up and like just tune them.
Mm-hmm.
Set it back on the stand.
There
we go.
Pretty.
I was afraid I was gonna break it every time I was using it. Like putting it together, because it's literally like you're snapping plywood together, and it's like, okay, well, I don't know if this is gonna connect or not. Yep. Alright. Bite. Bite.
Spooky. I just linked you the kit, Dante.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
It's done it to me too. I specifically installed this yesterday.
The following required content is not installed. No, I did this too.
Apparently it does not believe anybody did.
Oh my god. Okay.
According to this, I don't have Halo 2 installed either.
Wait, we literally just finished that today. Alright, fucking hell. Hang on.
Maybe it's like some kind of patch?
Maybe?
That is a lot smaller than it
Oh,
was just
2.8 gigabytes now.
Yeah, that's what the...
6.4 for me.
Yeah.
That's what it comes up with.
It's not gonna take us too long, but there's
It's fine.
2 of us downloading at once, so...
You know what, I'll pause mine. You, let me know when yours is done first, because it'll be quicker that way.
It's not, because it's throttling for some reason.
Because I'm still downloading. Let me actually pause it. Right, let's see if it picks up a bit.
Yeah. So, Death Stranding is really fun.
E.
It's like impossible to stream if you want to keep your VODs though.
Yeah, I imagine.
It doesn't play the music often. No, it didn't really help that much, Dante. It doesn't play the music often, but when it does, it just kind of ambushes you with it.
Yep.
You know what's happening when the camera zooms out, and I'm just like, no! Oh, it's gone back up. I'm getting better download speeds now. About 10 minutes-ish, according to Steam, but you know how weird that is.
Thanks for the host, Bandit.
Oh! Hey, Bandit!
Yeah, Bandit.
We're having technical difficulties because the Master Chief Collection is lying!
Yeah, it forced us to redown the multiplayer again, which is very weird.
Apparently, Dante doesn't have Halo 2 installed, even though we just played it together.
Yeah, I'm not messing around with that one right now.
Oh, we'll never go back to it. The multiplayer isn't that great, and unless you want to play through the campaign on Legendary.
Multiplayer in
and see
3
what
is
sort of
really
hell
good,
that
though.
was. Hmm? Sorry?
Multiplayer in 3 is very good, though.
Freeze multiplayer is my favorite.
Yeah,
I
whenever
love it.
we get done playing through the campaign again, I'm gonna hop in multiplayer and do CTF and bomb and stuff like that. Territories. Big team battle.
Big Team Battle was my favorite, especially on the desert map. Sorry.
Yeah, Sand Trap.
I love that map.
The goal is to drive the mammoth to the other mammoth and just steal the flag as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Or in the awkward event of where both teams start driving the mammoths in circles around the map until one person stops.
I got my Spartan because apparently it just unlocks all the Halo 3 cosmetics.
Yeah, you get all the cosmetics for all the other games by default. Reach is the only one you have to unlock stuff for right now.
And 1 as well.
Yeah, 1 just got new stuff. But Halo 4 has all its cosmetics unlocked, and I imagine when they add Halo 4, you'll be able to do individual parts like they're doing in 3, because before 3 came to PC, you only had to pick the armor sets. So if you wanted to wear a specific helmet, you had to wear every other piece associated with it. You couldn't mix and match.
Oh, okay.
So they just now did that. So we should be able to customize the Halo 4 ones as well. Halo 4 also has loadouts. So you have weapon loadouts to pick with armor abilities.
You know that helmet I said that I really liked, but I couldn't remember the name of?
Uh-huh.
That it took me ages to get. It was the security helmet.
Oh, that's the one for getting all the achievements, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I know you get the katana with it as well.
Yeah, I'd never liked the katana though.
Yeah, the katana and surprisingly the Bungie armor is available too. If you choose the chest piece legacy, it gives you that fire effect that the devs had.
It's kind of interesting. I did actually see a guy with that once. It was kind of funny because we had no idea what they were.
Yeah, I played one. I played one game of 4v4 CTF on Valhalla, and there was a guy on my team who had the flaming helmets on, and I was like, oh. I didn't even realize it until like the match was almost over, and then I went back in theater mode to actually see him.
Do we know if theater works with older games, or is it only with Reach and Halo 3?
Theater should work with all the games, but now that I said that, it might just work for Reach and 3. I'll have to go back and test it. Right now, all my temporary films are Halo 3, so I'd have to go back and look. Yeah, getting the Hayabusa armor from collecting the skulls, and getting the katana for getting 1,000 achievement points. The security set for also getting 1,000. And then a lot of the other pieces were from certain achievements. And then the recon, which you had to be given by Bungie at the time.
How's yours going, Jade? Jade?
Hello?
Oh, well, sorry.
Just asking how you down, it's fun.
It died on me because of my fucking... Something weird is happening whenever I download things now and I'm on Discord voice. It will just randomly kill my connection. Everything goes.
Strange.
So I'm on just over a gig now. Sorry.
Fine.
I'm gonna be sugar rushing for most of the night because I'm on my 3rd can of Iron Brew right now. but I'm gonna be dumb at some point, and I'm gonna be playing through all of the games they have at some point unlocked. Just play through on every difficulty and try and get all the achievements I can.
Yeah, I need to go back and do that for 1 and 2. I got most of them for Halo Reach. I don't know which ones I'm missing for Reach.
I'm gonna be taking a lot of screenshots and stuff through the theater mode when I go back through Reach, so I can get a bunch of my Spartan now that I've got it finished.
Did like that about Reach.
Yeah, I missed it, but it's the only problem is that it's other than 4, it's the most recent of the bunch. So yeah, I'm really happy with my Spartan. No black armor, red detailing, blue visor right now. I'm trying to get the other visors, but I want the black visor, or maybe the gold. I can't quite decide.
Yeah, I just got the silver visor unlocked, and the first part of like the knees you can equip.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the helmet I wanted, which is the EOD helmet.
Yeah, I got my helmet ages ago, the EVA one. And I got the variant with the camera on the side. The CNM. The command network model, I should say. Don't know if I like it with the UA-HUL3 on it or not, though. Actually, I like that more. There we go. I need to see if I can find the, I made like a long time ago. I don't know if it's in one of my emails, so I'm gonna have to hunt around. But I made a backstory for my Spartan on this. Always had the RP problem where I have to have a character on everything I play, basically.
Yeah, one of the helmets I used further down the list was the Gunganir one that has like the single camera lens for the eye.
Oh, yeah, Gungnir, sorry.
Yeah.
It's named after Odin's spear. It's pretty cool, that one. So you got Mjolnir, Gungnir. Mjolnir's been the normal sets, basically.
Yeah, and then the very last thing at the very end was the Eternal armor effect, where you got the blue fire.
Mm-hmm.
I managed to get that. I still have it on the, like, if I pull up the 360 version of Halo Reach on my profile, I still have that equipped.
Cool.
I didn't get high enough to get, I think the only other armor effect I had besides that was the hearts and then the pestilence one. I didn't get the inclement weather, the original legendary ones.
Dante, start your download. Mine's almost done. But yeah, I'm going to be finishing off Noble before I start on the Spark unlocks.
Yeah, I haven't touched the Spark ones yet because I want to get Reach cosmetics. Because I'm more likely to play Reach multiplayer than I am to play Halo 1 multiplayer.
Mm-hmm. Though I used to be a god on Halo 1's multiplayer.
I played it on the computer back when that was still a thing.
Mm-hmm. That's where I learned it. And then a friend of mine hated playing on split screen with me because I had all the game sense I'd learned from the multiplayer. So it was just, it wasn't really a fair fight. I couldn't aim quite as well on console, but I was smarter in gameplay sense rather than, yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, it, like literally halves my download rate when you start Dante.
That makes sense, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not complaining. I told you to start it up, but it's just funny to me.
Surprisingly, I've not earned an insider nameplate for all the insider flights I've been in.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I thought you'd have got that by now.
They usually like give them out at certain times. They kind of like announce like, hey, for this flight we're giving out insider nameplates and such. The one flight they did it for, they only did it for the console version of the test for Halo Reach, and I was like, okay, well that's annoying. And they haven't done it for anything else since, not 2, 3, or 1. So I don't know if they're gonna maybe do it when they do ODST Firefight or what, because I know that they're gonna be doing testing on console for that.
ODST Firefight's the one I'm looking forward to the most. I have heard a lot of good things about ODST Firefight.
It's pretty fun. It's basically, instead of being Halo Reach Firefight, it's Halo 3 Firefight, except you're playing as a human without energy shields.
Yeah. Yeah, I told Dante where the Halo 2, Halo ODST split happens. Basically when the Covenant cruiser jumps.
Because I played like 20 minutes of Halo ODST when it was new.
Yeah, ODST shouldn't be that far out because it's using the same engine Halo 3 is. So
I think it's more they pace it out more for sort of a weird little silly release schedule thing, like, ooh, it's almost ready.
well, yeah, but they also have to build the firefight up from the ground up because they do have firefight settings here for Reach, but not ODST yet.
How'd you download Dante?
It's going.
And Halo,
it's about to speed up.
Halo 4 doesn't have Firefight, but it has Spartan Ops, which is sort of like a Netflix TV show that you play.
Ooh.
I don't know if you've ever... I don't know how much of Halo 4 you played, but that was really fun.
0.
Oh, so that would be
Halo 4
fun.
is...
That
Halo
sounds
4... Yeah. Halo 4, 5, and Infinite are all new. I have no idea, nothing about them.
I enjoyed Halo 4. I've not played Halo 5 any. My sister has it on her console in there, so I may go over and hop on it one day. Very badly. But, yeah, Halo 4, the campaign was okay. But the multiplayer and the Spartan Ops were the Spartan Ops was my favorite thing because it wasn't like you were playing campaign. It was kind of it wasn't like Firefight either. It was just kind of like mission based, and you have different maps and objectives, but you were doing different things all the time, and you were playing as like a 4-person squad, and it would play cutscenes a lot. It had Halo 4 cinematic cutscenes for basically every mission, and there's like 15 missions, or is it 30 missions? I can't remember. They did like several.
That's awesome.
They did a couple seasons of it. Let me look it up while we're waiting. Spartan. Oh.
Yeah, mine's done now, so I should be good to go.
Let's
Actually, I'll
see.
test it by just signing up to play a Halo game on Halo 2 game online.
So yeah, they basically released the Spartan Ops like weekly as like a new thing coming out. I want to see if it's got the actual list. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so they had 10 individual following story arcs with episodes. Basically 10 episodes, and each episode had 5 missions. So it's 50 missions overall.
Nice.
And yeah, it basically is like what happens after the end of Halo 4, but you're playing it from like the new Spartan 4's perspective. All the new Spartans that are a part of the Infinity.
Yeah. I've heard that much. I know we're not playing Chief in 4.
No, you play Chief in 4, but when you get to the Spartan Ops, you're playing your own Spartan, essentially.
Oh, cool. Do we get to customize them again? 'Cause
Yes.
I really love that about Reach.
You have all your customizations and your loadouts work in the Spartan Ops.
Nice. Yeah, Reach is my baby of the series. I loved that you could make your own Spartan.
Yeah, a lot of the cutscenes are told from another fire team's perspective, and you can hear about your fire team in the background, usually being like really fucking badass because of how quickly you guys tend to mop up things. So you kind of hear the back and forth banter between the two fire teams, but it's pretty good. Also, you never see him, but June is a part of the Infinity.
Yeah, I was gonna say he survives, doesn't he?
Yeah, he starts the Spartan 4 project.
Because it's him and Halsey that get out, right?
Yeah, him and Dr. Halsey. Yeah, he started the Spartan 4 project, and you meet the first Spartan 4 in the actual Halo 4 campaign, too. Because she commands basically all of the Spartan fire teams. You also have to realize how much normal size Spartan 4s are compared to Spartan 2s, because Chief is like Chief's a good like foot taller than everyone.
Yeah, he falls through glass as as Dante found out.
Some glass, only some glass, which gave me anxiety about every other piece of glass I found.
We were walking through some of the Forerunner levels. Was it Halo 1 or 2?
One where I first encountered.
Yeah. And he walked the bridges, that's the bit. He was walking over the bridge and the glass fell out underneath and he was just like, wait, what? Ah! Getting attacked by all the grunts that were down there.
And then there's like, every piece of glass I come across, I'm like, will it break or won't it? And I'm almost walking over some of them to find out if I can see, if there's anything below, I'll try it. Like, some of them don't, but some of them do. Then you get to like Halo 2, it's the same pattern going through there, and then you get to the gondolas where you're going over to the ship at the end, and I'm just like, okay, is this glass on the bottom gonna give way and drop me into the lake? And no matter how many times I walked over it, I was still like, don't you get it?
The Forge only works for Reach and 3.
Yeah, Halo. Yeah, Halo 2 I don't think has Forge, not the anniversary version. At least I don't think it does. Halo 4 has Forge, and then Halo 5 has a very, very robust Forge system where you can basically just build maps.
I was gonna say, they basically made the Time Splitters map maker, right?
I say the visual quality of Halo 5's map maker isn't as good, but you can quite literally build any map you want. There are people making like Call of Duty maps or maps from different games and stuff like that. Like, you can literally, if you put enough time into it, you could build just about any map with it.
The vaguely upsetting part is someone's made Dust 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was definitely, I guarantee you somebody's made Dust and Dust 2.
Dust 2 is... I hate it because of how much I've played it, but it's a fucking amazing map.
I hate that someone made such a well-designed map and then just made it look so boring.
They made it by accident.
Yeah.
Because they made the map itself and they didn't know where to put anything. So they just kind of dropped it. How are we going?
61%.
Oh, nice. Almost done. We getting there.
How close are you?
61, he said.
62.
62.
Also, apparently I had a bigger download than you two, so...
Oh, really? By about 12 megabytes.
Oh, God.
6.4 gig.
I'm looking at all these multiplayer maps, and I'm like, oh, I remember all of these. Construct, Epitaph, Guardian, High Ground, the best map in the game. Isolation, Last Resort, Arrows, Sand
I
Trap,
like Blood Gulch.
Snowbound, The Pit. The Pit was great. Valhalla, Boundary, which was like 20 different maps. Rat's Nest, that one was fun if you just wanted to drive around in circles and just run people over who weren't paying attention. Standoff, Avalanche, Blackout, which is the lockout map. Ghost Town. Ghost Town was fun. Cold Storage, Assembly, Orbital. Orbital was a fun CTF map. Sandbox, which was the second Forge base level. Citadel, Heretic, and Longshore. I think those last three I didn't get to play a whole lot of, but Heretic was the Halo 2 map.
What's up, Dante?
Drive around and run over people that aren't paying attention.
Yeah.
Laughs in tech plant.
My like nightmare map was always Guardian. I hated that map.
Sand Trap, two map variants, Sand Trap and Sand Tarp. Sand Tarp, also known as Something Feels Wrong, like something is missing.
Yeah.
What?
It's literally just called Sand Tarp. It was one of the Bungie edits. They did a bunch of different edits to different maps, and they renamed it.
Is there
Like
actually anything missing?
I can't remember. I think they took the mammoths out in the Sand Tarp version. But like they renamed the pit when they did a little bit of a slight update to it, and they called it Pitfall instead. Oh god. I'm currently in Forge trying to figure out how to access the fucking menu.
Boy, does that mean we got a desert level?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. We fight in the desert in this game.
Weapons. Vehicles. Banshee, Chopper, Hornet, Ghost, Prowler, Mongoose, Scorpion, Warthog, Warthog Goss, Wraith.
The Forge is open for 2.
Equipment. Oh, shit.
Yeah, the Forge is open for Halo 2, apparently.
Oh, okay.
I can pick it anyway.
We've hit 80%.
Nice, we're almost there.
I thought they added a bunch of new stuff for Halo 3, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, I know they added stuff for Halo Reach, I believe.
Is Valhalla just Blood Gulch, or is that...
Valhalla is basically... It's not Blood
Yeah.
Gulch, but it's close to being Blood Gulch, basically.
Because I know a bunch of... Me and my friends were really pissed off because I think they actually removed Blood Gulch, at least how we remembered it. Isolation,
Nope.
that was another map I hated. Oh god, I'm getting like flashbacks. I absolutely dominated on the pit. I remember being really good on that map.
I'm trying to remember how to act. Oh, there we go. I remember how to use Banshee bombs now.
That
So
4th map
that-
looks like a fucking nightmare.
The Forge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Something I definitely need to do is go through and test out things on all the multiplayer maps, because I remember doing tricks and secrets that a lot of people didn't know how to do, and I guarantee you a lot of new people probably didn't even know about. Like, I got some old videos I can pull up sometime, but I used to do things like hiding. Like professional level hiding. We would get 1 point more than the other team, and then we would hide for the rest of the match, and they would just a big game of hide and seek. Oh, that didn't work like I wanted it to.
You were the sort of players I hated back in the day.
Basically. Huh.
Sounds like me and John did fucking Warcraft arenas.
Yeah, it was like that.
Oh, I think I know why that's not
You're
working.
dealing with the shooter crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just spawn it. It was... I need me. You shut.
I'm gonna change my logo.
So there used to be like a trick with like on this map where you could use a fusion coil to launch yourself really high up in the air. Hey, roll away. Don't need to do it. I can't remember if I needed a brute shot or not, but I'm about to find out. It was definitely the brute shot.
Are you done, Dante?
95.
Dante, you done yet?
Roll that fusion coil back up.
The map looks like, fucking just sniped me, the map.
Forge is empty until you build shit in there.
Are you actually building?
Oh.
Yeah.
Accidentally fat fingered. Okay.
It was one of the first, outside of the Time Splitter series, I think it was one of the first games that actually had a map maker for it.
Right.
It was good. I really enjoyed it anyway.
But you can understand why I thought it looked like Snipe Me the map then.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit.
My download's finished.
Nice.
All good?
Yeah, we should be.
Game over.
Yeah, I'm about to go back in there because a lot of the hiding spots they patched because there was like elevated, slightly out of bounds stuff. Like stuff that you would not really notice. But there was videos upon videos of where I would hide and I would be looking down and watching the other team walk past me. Like below me. Just all the time. And I'm like, oh. And then sometimes if I got really, really antsy, I would sit up there and as they passed, I would start talking to them through the proximity chat. And seeing if they would walk back to me or not.
Okay, send that again. It didn't work for some reason.
Yeah, Jade showed me a couple of your tricks in Halo 2, like the one where you sit above the elevator and just let the entire level happen.
Yeah, that one's my favorite. But like when it comes to Halo 3, especially multiplayer, I know how to break the multiplayer.
Okay, let's do this.
So we're doing lasso, right? Where all the skulls are turned on.
No. God, no. We should try at some point, but holy shit, no.
I have a better idea. Let's don't.
So, lasso, half the amount... there's a bunch of shit it does, but what some of the more notable things it does is it halves the ammo in pickups. It means your shields only come back when you melee something. You have no HUD. The enemies throw like twice the amount of the grenades they have.
They're also upgraded to like a higher tier than the normal, a higher tier than they were previously. So things that were like, if you fought against like a minor elite, they all became majors. If you fought against major elites, they became ultras and so on.
Okay, quick question with legendary: do we deal more damage?
No.
We deal normal amount of damage. Yeah.
This is one of the easier legendaries in the series, though. So, actually, Halo 3 is one of the easier games. Don't worry about it. We'll be alright.
Also, as we're playing, I'm gonna be picking up skulls. They're not gonna activate, but though you get like an achievement for finding it.
Okay.
I think I found all of the skulls except for like one when I did my playthrough, because I literally remembered where everything was. Hope it plays the opening cutscene.
Should do.
Oh, that's a classic loading screen. Hey. Alright.
Did it just skip? What the fuck?
If it just skipped it, I'm going back or restarting it. You still there, Dante?
I'm still here, yeah.
Okay, it just kicked.
It kicked us. Okay.
Oh, yeah, apparently I haven't installed it.
Are you kidding?
Apparently I've only installed 40% of it, and it's now installing, I think.
What is this game?
This one should only take a few minutes.
Okay.
This is the 2.8 that you guys had.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I want to see.
Invite me and we'll go into your forge and fuck around, I guess.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's the weird way they've done it. It's so.
It's this game going, hey, you know that's legendary, right? Are you sure? Are you really sure? Are you sure you want to do that? It's legendary.
It's so weird. What do you think of the new emblem, by the way?
Like it.
I tried to make it look like my Sona.
Yeah, like it, yeah.
There we go. There's a good map to fuck around.
Boop.
One of my favorite memories from playing this map in Halo 3 was playing Big Team 8v8, like capture the flag.
Yeah.
And what I would do is I would grab the sniper rifle immediately and then tell everyone on tell everyone on my team, hey, go get the flag, I'll solo defend the base. And everyone would get in all the vehicles and take off. And then I would go out and grab the shotgun from the tunnel over here, and I would just sit up here and defend base. Anytime someone crossed the map, I would either snipe them or kill them as they got to the base.
Mm-hmm.
And would do that for like 15 minutes till we win. And then I would also do this. If you come over here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I used to do that.
I missed it. Forgot you gotta spam the jump. Having trouble with it. Gotta remember it. It's not as much muscle memory as I wish it was.
The thing is, it's a different. You're doing the same thing, but you're doing it in a different way. So. So this one looks a little bit more like Reach, Dante, graphically.
I'm not gonna do a stream there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how we go up and down. Yeah, I remember because you could get all the way, if you kept spamming it, you could get all the way up into here. And yeah, you could still get up into these corners. And I would defend it because the flag would spawn right there. And I would just sit up from here. Nobody would see me. And as they go for the flag, I'm like, alright, you're dead. And I would do it all the time. Oh, and you can stand up here too because there's an invisible barrier. You can do that to get up back here. Or if you like needed to climb out. You could possibly, I think you could possibly get up there. I'm sliding. R. Can't remember.
God, I remember this game looking so good back in the day.
Yeah, if you could get all the way up to here, then you could just snipe literally into the enemy team's base.
Why don't those things age? Because whenever you look back at stuff, it just... Like, look, when you imagine it...
I didn't expect it to blow up!
Sorry, Dante.
That was funny. Oh, if that hits you.
What were you saying, Dante?
Oh, I was just saying how it's like funny how you remember things being like perfect graphics, like almost as good as real life or whatever, and then
Well, I never thought that about Halo, but I always thought this was a pretty game back in the day.
but like I bet when you remembered it now, you're thinking like, yeah, it's a good looking game or whatever, and then like you get in there and it's like, I do not remember it looking this potato.
Oh, I think Halo 3 aged really well.
It holds up, yeah, I think.
It's like.
All right, well, I'll just hit my sniper
I'm looking at it
cubby.
on stream and it looks. I mean, it's showing its age, you know that.
Oh,
that
it's
looks
dated, yeah.
But it's also in like 60 FPS.
Yeah, it was 30 back in the day, which was part of the issue.
Alright, I'm gonna try
that
something.
Map, those guns, like that is old and kind of
Missed it.
graphics. But like, it was like Red Dead for me because when I played Red Dead 2, like I couldn't really remember Red Dead Redemption looking any different to it. When I look back at it, I'm just like, oh.
Oh,
Throwing bubble shield.
yeah.
my download just completed.
Nice, okay. That was good.
Ah, I love how my Spartan looks too. That's how I had him in the original game, same exact pieces and everything. Oh, I can see the emblem on his shoulders. Ah! That's why I like that emblem, it stands out really well. Alright. Try this again.
You need to install this.
Invite.
Heads up, you can click the little person in the top left, top right, and then click duo or whoever you want to join, and just click the join player button unless, you know, yeah.
All right.
Heads up. Okay. Legend mode. Weapons you're gonna want.
Everything.
Battle rifle.
The assault rifle's actually good. I
The
used
assault
it.
rifle's really good.
I actually used it in the campaign.
It's back now, huh?
The only weapon you're kind of pushing it with is probably the SMG, and I tried it dual wielding and it's like, this is very awesome sounding, but it's not doing fuck all for damage.
They let me pick. Did I ever tell you that? Choose whichever Spartan I wanted. You know me. I did my research, watched as you became the soldier we needed you to be. Like the others, you were strong and swift and brave. A natural leader. But you had something they didn't. Something no one saw but me. Can you guess? Luck. Was I wrong?
This ain't good. Damn. How far did he fall?
2 kilometers. Easy.
Stay sharp. Gorman?
His armor's locked up. Gel layer could have taken most of the impact. I don't know, Sergeant Major.
Radio for Vito. Heavy lift gear. We're not leaving him here.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, crazy fool. Why do you always jump? One of these days, you're gonna land on something as stubborn as you are. And I don't do bits and pieces. Where is she, Chief?
Son of a bitch.
Did one of us DC?
Connecting again. Still there, Dante?
Yeah, we're here.
Leaving connection interrupted.
Anybody get any errors or?
No, and mine's still
No.
saying starting game, which is weird. Yeah, it just left. It says, you are now the session leader. Your connection to the game session was interrupted.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Hmm. Right? Try it again. Do we want to try and watch the cutscene, or?
I'm kind of in it for the story.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, if it will, the option. Start. We're almost done with the cutscene too. We were getting there.
Also, poor Johnson. Just looking at that low poly face, like, what did they do to my boy?
They let me pick.
I mean, you should see Halo 1 Johnson.
Did I ever tell you that?
I did.
He's about 5 polygons.
Choose whichever Spartan I wanted. You know me. I did my research, watched as you became the soldier we needed you to be. Like the others, you were strong and
Son of a bitch!
Already.
Yeah, disconnected.
Alright, I'm gonna restart the game real quick. I think everyone
Yeah.
should try that, because this
I'm gonna
is...
do the same thing.
Let me know when you're back in.
I mean,
It's doing that loud as fuck 343 thing. 1 moment. That kicks in and I just got deaf temporarily.
My issue right now is if it drops connection during the opening cutscene, it's gonna try and do it during any cutscene.
Mm-hmm. I did just read something that's kind of worrying.
What?
It might be to do with differing hard drive speeds. Which means they're gonna have to patch it. If that's the issue.
Hmm.
I've killed off everything but this game and like Discord and stuff, so.
they let me pick. Did I ever tell you that? Choose whichever Spartan I wanted. You know me. I did my research, watched as you became the soldier we needed you to be. Like the others, you were strong and swift and brave. A natural leader. But you had something they didn't. Something no one saw but me. Can you guess? Luck. Was I wrong?
Actually looks like it's running a little smoother on my end now, to be honest, after restart.
Yeah, I imagine restarting it kind of helps. Oh,
Nope.
come on.
Fuck.
This is so stupid.
Now, me and Dante is still in the same session.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only see one complaint. Multiplayer crashing. So blah, blah, blah. No, it's not crash. Just looking to see if there's anyone else going through this.
Yeah, trying to find something.
L3 multiplayer shoes. We attempted to host, even changed our settings to match. Same issue every time we launch. One sec. Turn off VSync and lock the frame rate to 60. Apparently that works.
I'll give it a shot. As long as it's if it's 60, it's fine. It wouldn't surprise me that frame rate may kill some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Frame rate 60.
Dante, you do the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Frame VSync off, you said.
VSync off and lock it to 60.
Okay.
Alright. Let's join Duo.
Duo.
Alright, we're all good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep.
Oh, yo. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping it doesn't do what it did with Reach for us. Because me and Duo just couldn't play that together when it first came out.
Yeah, when it first launched, it was just not playable at all. Had to wait quite a while.
Combat Evolved was out by the time we decided to play, just to see if it would work.
Taking a lot longer to load this time.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't see Dante.
Oh, is he not?
Are you seeing the cutscene, Dante?
They let me pick.
No, it says connecting.
Did I ever tell you
Yep,
that?
I just got dropped.
Okay.
Choose.
Fuck's sakes.
Try again, just join us, and then...
Yeah, hit escape and end game if it's trying to load it in.
Nah, just do it back to the menu.
Yeah.
Grumble.
I think I know why though. For some reason, the frame rate lock didn't seem to stick.
You made sure to save the settings, right?
I did, but for some reason in that load screen I was at 800 FPS. I went back into the settings. It was still set to 60, but I just like told it to go unlimited and then back to 60, and now it's actually running at 60. So.
Okay. Much quicker.
Yeah, we've told it to load this about 12 times now. It better be.
They let me pick. Did I ever tell you that? Choose whichever Spartan I wanted.
Goals to get through the cutscene. First boss.
You know me. I did my research. Watched
Legendary
as you
is way
became
too
the
difficult,
soldier
guys.
you
I think we
needed
need
to
to turn
be.
it down.
Like the others, you were strong and swift and brave. A natural leader. But you had something they didn't. Something no one saw but me. Can you guess? Luck. Was I wrong?
Yes, actually, Cortana. We've had a lot of issues so far.
This ain't good. Damn. How far did he fall?
2 kilometers. Easy.
Stay sharp. Gorman?
His armor's locked up. Gel layer could have taken most of the impact. I don't know, Sergeant Major.
Radio for Vital. Heavy lift gear. We're not leaving him here.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, crazy fool. Why do you always jump? One of these days, you're gonna land on something as stubborn as you are. And I don't do bits and pieces. Where is she, Chief? Where's Cortana?
Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it.
She stayed behind.
Corporal, make it quick.
Sorry, sir. Your armor's still in partial lockdown.
Chief, wait! The Arbiter's with us! Come on now. We've got enough to worry about without you two trying to kill each other.
Were it so easy. We must go. The brutes have our scent.
They must love the smell of Bulgari. Yeah, I'm doing a little product placement. I gotta get paid too.
Fucking legendary.
He changes what he says on Legendary all the time, but I have not heard that one.
Okay, here we
hey.
go.
First squad, you're my scouts. As for you,
Oh, we're elites, huh?
Yeah,
line up
so
on my planet.
Dante's the Arbiter,
Quiet as you can.
Oh.
and
Just
Jade.
random.
Your Jade is one of the Sangheili heroes. The player 3 and 4 get to get a blue elite, and the other one
Let's
is
get
an
moving,
elite
Chief.
that has like the
Come on,
aesthetic
I'll lead
armor
you.
and is like red.
Nice.
I think the red one's like an engineer or something, and then the blue one's like a war hero.
Huh?
But they have their own backstory.
Bravo team, this is Johnson. We got him.
I don't know what I look like. I got blue leggies though, so I'm happy. Oh, screen tearing. No!
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna have to put up with it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on my end, so I'm guessing it's...
It's just we got V-Sync off.
It's not so bad all the time. It's just when it gets busier.
It's whenever I jump.
Johnson, you be advised. Hostiles are on the move.
Yeah, I'd never play with VSync on to begin with, so the screen tearing thing's kind of alien. Oh. There's a spooky boy.
If we stick together, we're gonna get spotted.
I really shouldn't be the Arbiter, I should be the random nameless elite.
Spread out, you whelps. Find them.
Yeet. Well, he's dead.
Wait, he died?
Might be.
Oh, Dua plays with... No, he's alive, he's alive. Dua plays with the scoring showing, so... You'll see that. We were playing it with it off, just
Yeah.
yeah.
Scoring helps.
You might notice a tiny bit of input lag, Dante. That's just the connection to Dua.
I thought they got anything screaming.
Grunts, grunts, grunts.
Oh, we get plasmas, huh?
Oh yeah, you start with the actual Covenant equipment. I have human weapons.
Oh, we don't look like our wrists are breaking in this game either.
We know. I would rather that than was.
Go away, Phantom. Nobody likes you.
He's a phantom.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I'm grabbing the first skull. It's located over here.
Okay.
As soon as I kill a bunch of these grunts, because...
Oh, it's an actual skull.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we all get it the moment you pick it up.
I will now go beat this...
You're gonna get a lot of achievements with Dua.
Yeah, I'm gonna go beat this brute to death with this human skull. Oh, by the way, grunts are fanatical in this version of the game, so they're more likely to suicide bomb.
Oh, I'm dead.
I mean, more likely.
Yeah, they do it a lot more often. The brutes
Oh, he's stuck.
basically... Nice. The brutes basically make them way more violent, because they're more scared of the brutes than they are the elite.
Yeah.
So,
it's all fanaticism.
at this point, we're dealing with the most dangerous elite... Covenant.
Yeah, but they done fucked up. They lost like mid-time in it.
Also, I think you guys have flashlights if you hit 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more cloak for us. I kind of missed that, yeah. I like that I'm just not another Arby though. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, like all the other 2 characters have their own backstory and stuff too.
Oh, nice. Okay. But the Jackal snipers as cancer in this as they are.
No, they mostly have carbines. They do have beam rifles, but not all the time. They are very accurate with the carbine, so...
we'll get in cover. It's much easier to spawn in this, so...
You can also hip fire a lot more. You don't really need to actually use the scope unless you're doing really far shooting. Alright. Stand still, brute. Almost had him.
See, they're not as spongy as you probably thought.
Bubble. Need carbine ammo.
Bubble.
My bubble!
Ow. Oh, he put up a bubble. I'm so good at sticking these guys too right now. Hey, what's up? My bubble now.
You found a cave?
Oh, I think that's where we came from. this still doesn't do extra melee damage.
No, it never does. I always thought it should.
What?
Yeah.
The needler doing more melee damage if it's
I'm
full.
talking about the spiker.
Oh, no.
The thing with the giant blade on the bottom.
It should, but it doesn't.
I feel like the brute shot does, but I can't remember. I know it breaks bodies very easily, though.
Yeah, both of the spiker and the thingy do. Watch out, grenade. You alright, Joe?
Yeah.
That was a lot of explosions.
Yeah, grenades like to set off each other.
Get them to the extraction point.
I'm just looking for more carbine ammo. Because my
I think there's one down
carbine's
below.
low.
Down here.
I've got
Yeah.
it. I picked it up earlier.
We'll probably find more up ahead. We're getting close to the river. Oh, and there's this jackal over here.
Cool. Nice. Oh, that was the right way, was it?
Yeah.
Hey, if you gave them a light to carry, would that make them a jack-o'-lantern?
Oh.
Ass.
Alright. I missed!
Oh no, County, did you killing him? No!
Sometimes you can stick him and it only kills the brute.
You gotta stick him on his backside over there.
Yeah.
I'm having HUD trouble.
What's up?
What's up?
When you guys shoot, your triangles go yellow, and I'm so used to seeing marks like that as like damage fire indicators when you're off screen.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're getting shot and someone else.
Oh, you got some human weapons here too.
Oh, here you go. Assault rifles here if you want to try it.
Magnums.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's a pistol.
In the corner here.
Yeah, assault rifles over here.
I'm gonna set that BR.
Alright. Take the ammo.
You could...
Ah!
Yeah.
Is it worth dual wielding pistols?
That's alright. Halo 3, the pistol kind of got back to what it used to be.
It's
still
more
not
harder
quite
hitting,
good.
but it doesn't have a scope and a bit more time between shots. It's not bad by any means. Okay.
Oh, rifle later. This is being given to me right now.
Also, Needler is very good in this version. It's very strong.
I got the brute. Ah, I love this game. This is my favorite of the series outside of Reach.
Yeah, 2 of every grenade type, and there's 4 grenade types in this game.
Oh, 4?
Yeah, you have the frags, plasmas,
grenade.
you have the spike grenades, and then you have the fire bombs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, but...
Could you sacrifice me to complete your mission? Could you watch me die?
This is gonna happen a lot too, by the way.
Yeah, this happens through the whole
Yeah,
campaign.
real quick question. I get why that's happening to Chief. Why is that happening to the Arbiter?
Virus.
Oh, there's ammo over here to the left too. Battle rifles and stuff.
Yeah. I wish I was joking, but I think that's actually the law.
Do a little bit of work
Yeah, if you melee, you drop the...
Oh, somebody.
Break off now.
I got the jackal.
Watch yourself.
Snipers across the river.
Get a hold of
I'll
her.
help with that.
Negative.
I got him.
We're going down.
Let's do this. Yeah, this is the least, in my opinion, the least bullshit on Legendary.
Where
It's
is that?
shift to drop the pickup.
Yeah, you get- Speaking of,
Booby shields.
I kept bumping into you, Jade, and I couldn't like get back into the bubble.
Sorry.
I was actually trying to find the gun turret.
Oh no, my bubble.
My bubble. Oh, I'm dead.
Safety dome. Wait.
I got
Yeah,
killed
the
by
fact
a
that you can
jackal.
respawn is super nice.
Yeah, not dying and having to dying and not having to restart the whole fucking checkpoint is really, really nice. Yes.
Oh my blood.
You don't need it. It's fine.
Bye.
Nicely done, dude. I saw that.
Have a great time.
Yeah, I love throwing grenades in Halo 3 because I'm extremely accurate with them.
I need to get used to it because I've been playing Halo 2, but I'm usually really good with them.
Bye. Oh, I barely missed him. Yeah, I played so much multiplayer, I knew how to bounce grenades and also how to stick really well. I think I stole that one. Alright, careful. Alright, sniper's dead. You can actually grenade jump with that weapon if you aim straight down and jump and shoot at the same time.
I was trying to jump on an oil barrel that was down there. Like, I used that to boost myself up. I landed on the oil barrel and it just sunk.
Like, yeah, like, look over here where I'm at. So, like, see this thing up here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna, like, scale it in a second.
Yeah,
there's a barrier up there.
Pretty insane jumps with that thing.
You can.
There's actually speedrunning techniques that use that.
You can shoot about 3 or 4 times, and you can get some serious vertical height with it.
Don't trust my.
I use it to get out of the map in multiplayer. That's what I did a lot.
Don't trust my ability to not need to move myself.
There's a lot of shackles here.
Yeah.
This is my favorite looking Halo game. I like the graphics, even as they aged. It just visually, everything about it's beautiful. Like the God lens and stuff isn't even like that obnoxious or anything.
I mean, it looks a bit potato, but like.
I think it's aged well is
Yeah.
primarily like it doesn't. It looks old, sure, but
I'm
it
taking
doesn't
sniper.
look bad old. Like
It looks about the same as most old games.
Oh,
Like, the quality.
come back up here once we've cleared out the snipers.
The
Good.
quality of its assets, they're showing its age, and yeah, okay, whatever, it's going to. That's the technology issue. But like, the way it's put together is nice.
Alright. Ba-ba-ba.
over here. Dante.
Okay, he's down. Alright, look in the corner behind you.
Huh? Oh! Okay.
They haven't failed.
That's one of the developers. These are hid. There's 3 of these on this level. I don't remember where the other 2 are. I just remember I found that one on my own. You get an achievement.
No.
You should have gotten one for it.
I didn't get one actually.
Hmm.
Do I have to shoot them?
Come on, you
No, you
dumbass.
shouldn't have to. Come on.
Nah, you just have to walk into them.
Breakfast, you gotta catch it.
Oh, beam rifle does bounce a lot if it hits some trajectories. Hello? Ah! And it does go through multiple targets.
Yep.
Alright, that
Right.
brute's angry.
Ow, I'm dead. Dante, get cover for me. Ah! Okay, no beam rifle for me. No beam rifle. Die, 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 die.
Take cover, grenade!
Oh god, that grenade throw. I saw the grenade coming and I was like, oh god.
Jackal sniper. Fuck me. Ow.
He keeps shooting Dante in the back.
I'm coming across your front now. I got a Jackal sniper on the top
There's
left.
still more.
Top right is about to die. I got him, I think. No. I got him now. Nicely done. Oh.
Super dead.
Nice.
And there's a pelican down here with
Dante, more human weapons. I want that sniper rifle.
I think you just left that grunt alive.
Echo 5-1, please respond.
Yeah, that's fine.
Focus. 5-1 is down. Divert for emergency evac. Over.
Do you want the battle rifle or the assault rifle?
I'm good.
I'm taking the assault rifle. It's so much better in this game. Oh my god. Ah, no!
Yeah, the good part about brutes compared to elites is once you break their armor, then they're naked all the time. As opposed to elites regenning. Here, have that. What a bounce. It pushed him out of cover with no armor.
Nice.
Oh, there's a jackal somewhere.
Where did that guy come from?
I have no idea.
I just remembered I can't snipe on duo servers, so I'm gonna have to drop this. Set the plasma.
Ba ba ba.
Oh, this bit. Ugh. Okay.
Just looking around to see if there was any secrets.
He's actually using
See how they
the
bait their
weapons
trap?
that day.
Yeah. Oh, a chieftain.
I will help you sprint.
Dante calls the brute boyfriend material.
I mean,
Well, they definitely were in the fucking in 2's updated cutscenes. That little bit of fuzz, those teeth. I am.
they have more of a mohawk biker gangs. Oh god, sniper just eliminated me.
Stay in cover. There we go.
There we go. Where you at,
Taking your
sniper?
battle rifle.
Ah, yeah, I just picked up ammo from respawn because it respawned me with one. I was trying to get the other sniper, but he left.
He's gone to the right, so he'll be annoying when we start crossing.
I'm at like all my life, even.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the sniper's completely moved out of position. Yeah, the design changed.
Oh, it just got Dante.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, bubble shield's good for respawns.
I got him.
Pretty common
There's
too.
the chieftain. But did you respawn into death? I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Hey, I got the chieftain's invincibility. Hey, wham!
Wham! Wham! Got his hand.
My whacking stick.
This is my weapon of choice in the multiplayer.
Oh, I love the gravity hammer too, because you can also do jumps with it.
Okay, is there anything in this you can't jump with?
Most bullet-based weapons.
Why is that incredibly green?
That's a recharge for your shield.
Yeah, that heals you. So if you get in those, they work both ways. So if you drop one, it heals you and the enemies, but you could probably kill them faster.
Mob brute just got dropped.
Yeah, the hey! Yeah, the
weird not using Covenant weapons on this guy, so I'm gonna use Covenant weapons every time I go.
Right? Oh, fuck.
You okay?
You didn't be shit mixes.
Sorry. Hey, plus side, Dante. There are no bad elite on this game. They're all friendly.
Yeah. It wasn't a model, it was just like where you drop down,
Oh,
you
I'm out of ammo.
entire camera.
Oh shit, sorry.
I got him. Or not.
Watch out, duo!
Sorry, that was, had a key.
This isn't a
I was
look.
obligated
Cut the
to take it.
Brutes, we're gonna gut us, sir.
Oh wow, the lag's kicking in for some reason.
Yeah, I'm getting it too.
That's awful. Alright, it's leveling out a bit.
Yeah, just open it. What should be good?
We're even.
Oh, there we go.
Losses will only
That was
count
weird.
today. Kilo 2-3, 388.
Oh yeah, Dante, look.
Imminent, Sergeant. Find some cover. Got a clear path.
Roger that, Hocus.
Friendly gunship coming in hot.
I still have the invincibility, so I'm gonna go run up here and fuck these dudes up.
You can watch Nada.
Hi there. Ah! More!
Fly off the fucking dam. That's hilarious.
Alright, I'm probably gonna die now.
No, do it!
Alright, I got rid of the gunners. Or I got rid of some of the gunners. Yeet!
I got rid of the front
You nearly pushed me off the level with that.
Well, I caught that brute off guard.
I just got one tapped by the knife. By the way, the well, my brain. There you go. Over to the dam.
Before anybody gets on the Pelican, I can't remember, but I think there might be something up here.
Yes.
What's up?
You remember how much I liked these in Reach?
Oh yeah.
Let's see. There's something up here? Yeah!
Oh, do you have a skull?
The iron skull.
Oh, I hate that skull.
This is the one skull I forgot about. I was like, I thought there was something up here. So this is, I went through the entire campaign and I found every skull but this one. So now I found all of them.
That skull there is what Halo 2 has on automatically when you're playing on legendary difficulty.
So, yeah, I managed to remember 12 of the 13 skulls. Oh, I dropped the skull. You can see it floating in the water.
Yeah. I don't exist in cutscenes.
Yeah, that's the only downside is the other characters don't show in cutscenes. It's just, but it does change the Arbiter. The Arbiter appears in more cutscenes.
Kilo 23, over.
Roger that. What's the word, Kilo 23? Sierra 117 on board. Request priority clearance. Over. Deck's yours. Come on down.
I'm guessing the frame rate was the main trick. Also, that was a good score.
Yeah, we did great.
Also got a lot of challenges done for co-op.
Killing one Marine.
Yeah, it was an accident. It's bound to happen again, though.
Friendly fire? Who'd do something
Sorry
like
for the
that?
tight squeeze.
Such an
Tell the
alien
commander
concept.
her ace is in the hole.
This is one of my favorite levels, too.
Yes.
Check it out.
It reminds me of, like, base defense shit.
For real. You better not be.
Oh man, he's here. We're gonna be
Where did you find him?
Thanks on those guys. So bad.
Not bad.
I'll bet. It's good to see you, Chief.
Likewise, ma'am.
Let's get you up to speed.
Wait, is that keys?
Yeah.
The Prophet of Truth's ships breached the lunar perimeter, smashed what was left of the home fleet. Terrestrial casualties from the subsequent bombardment were extreme. Truth could have landed anywhere, but he committed all his forces here, East Africa, the ruins of New Mombasa. Then they started digging.
What about Halo?
We stopped it, but only temporarily. Now the Prophet of Truth is looking for something called the Ark, where he'll be able to fire all the Halo rings. If he succeeds, humanity, the Covenant, every sentient being in the galaxy.
The rings will kill us all.
Ma'am, I have Lord Hood.
Patch him through.
Good news, Commander Keyes?
Good as it gets, sir.
So I see. What's your status, son?
Green, sir.
Glad to hear it. Commander's come up with a good plan, but without you, I wasn't sure we could pull it off.
Truth's ships are clustered above the excavation site, and his infantry has deployed anti-aircraft batteries around the perimeter. But if we neutralize one of the batteries, punch a hole in Truth's defenses...
I'll initiate a low-level strike. Hit him right where it hurts. I only have a handful of ships, Master Chief. It's a big risk, but I'm confident.
Hell, not again.
Emergency generators, now!
Shielding failed. They're down.
Yeah.
As soon as they're up, re-establish contact with Lord Hood. Let him know.
All of you vermin, cowering in the dirt, thinking, what, I wonder, that you might escape the coming fire? No, your world will burn until its surface is but glass, and not even your demon will live to creep, blackened from its hole to mar the reflection of our passage, the culmination of our journey. For your destruction is the will of the gods, and I am their instrument.
Cocky bastard just loves to run his mouth.
Does he usually mention me?
Give the order, we're closing shop.
Ma'am?
We're about to get hit.
All personnel.
They're wounded.
defense code Alpha
We're
1,
getting all of them
prepare
out.
for immediate
I
evacuation.
have to carry him myself.
Ma'am, squad leaders are requesting a rally point. Where should they go?
To war.
That is not a physical location.
No, but really, where should they go?
Perimeter cameras.
Man, we need coordinates.
Alright,
They're down.
both
or
of you
we're
sit
not
right here for a
receiving
second
detail.
and just watch.
Any of our birds squawking?
No, ma'am.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Phantom closing on our position.
Any
Okay.
birds less than 5 minutes
Yeah.
out? Bring them in.
we dating
Tell everything
Spider-Man?
else to scatter.
Yes.
Aye, aye. Pelicans are in the
I have the first weapon in the game.
We knew they'd find us eventually.
The skull.
But we have a plan. Let's make it happen.
Oh, how do
You just
I-
left click.
Get a move on, Spartans and elites. The commander will brief you as you
What
go.
click?
Right click.
Left click.
Click this. Oh,
Hot potato. Kinda creepy that the elites are walking around carrying a human skull at the
I'm
moment.
gonna carry it.
Follow me, sir.
Perimeter's this
Frank,
way.
Make him speak like a puppet.
So now we get
Gold
I'll show you the
tooth.
way.
human weapons.
Space would go for some 20th century. Full of old
I'm gonna play risky and get the magnums.
Sorry, magnums.
That's the pistol, dude.
Oh, okay.
Dual wield magnums, that is.
I would love a shotgun.
There isn't any.
Yeah, we not yet,
Those
anyways.
turrets up. Watch your fields of fire.
I stole it. Actually, can I
Point of
fall
entry,
from
best
the
assessment.
Give me that one?
Hangar Sergeant.
Agreed. Chief.
Weird
Arbiter,
that they're
get
willing
there.
to let this random elite just take weapons from them.
Well, apparently you have
Yeah, get
like story, so
Yeah, they all the elites are basically allies at this point.
We're with you, sir.
Up this way. Watch out for the rats. Rat.
Chief?
Rat.
Good. This channel is secure.
Friend.
Rat.
My fire
rat,
teams are
rat,
spread thin.
rat.
We can't hold out forever. I need that hangar cleared for evac ASAP.
Yeah, when I saw it for the first time, I was like, there's animals in Halo 3?
Oh,
what? Yeah.
Dante teleported.
Rip. Rats. Rats. Rat.
This way, guys. This way, guys. Oh, it's not this one yet. Not this yet.
This thing's pretty accurate from this distance.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
I'm glad these warheads off to the side don't detonate. All these
Yeah.
missiles just sitting around explosions.
Guys.
Yeah.
That fucking Half-Life level.
So this is the red versus blue crossover thing they did.
Yeah, and it changes on your difficulty.
What's the password?
Password? Oh man, I forgot.
Forgot what?
I forgot the password.
See, that was almost right. See, the password begins with I forgot, but ends differently. Try again.
No, I mean I forgot the password.
Okay, see, you got it wrong again. See, you said the same thing as last time.
I'm being serious. I don't know the password.
No. See, you changed the first part. See, that part was the right part. See, now you got the whole thing wrong.
No, I forgot what the password is, and I just need you to open the door.
All right, come on, man. Now you're just guessing.
That's it.
Yeah, if you come back here on easy, normal, heroic, and legendary, it changes all the dialogue.
It's kind of cute.
Isn't Red Dead through that, like, YouTube series?
Yeah. I don't know where these grunts came from, but I'm guessing our Marines didn't make it.
Oh. I'm
Yes.
just sleeping. Oh, I have elite weapons out. I don't feel so weird anymore. Friends!
Rats. Oh, wow, it teleported you both really far ahead of me.
Whoa.
Boom.
Oh, there's a lot more enemies in 3 as well. Like, just in general.
The Marines up here punching this poor grunt. Get bullied.
I feel like they were gonna stuff him into a fucking locker.
Just take his lunch money.
You can shoot the guns off, by the way.
Just
There we
really
go.
not shooting.
Never stop firing.
What's up? There's a mounted gun on the side there that Marine's on if you want to take it.
I love the mounted guns in this game, especially since you can carry them around. I can't get the turret, it's just out of range. There we go.
I miss being able to press tab and change the graphics.
But the graphics are already perfect, Jade.
No, I just miss that feature, you know?
I can't imagine how they could make these graphics that much better, because they're already pretty good. They'd have to...
up-res them, maybe make them look a little bit like Halo 2's remake. That's pretty.
Yeah, Halo 2.
But,
Halo 2 also had a lot of lens flare crap, too.
yeah, I did dislike that.
I had to play on old graphics to actually be able to see what was going on sometimes.
But like, I get in Halo 2 sometimes the cutscenes, they look a little bit, moist, is the best way to put it? But like, at least they didn't look like they were made of Play-Doh.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh no, did you deploy all the shields?
The hangar's clear.
Okay, hold up. Yeah, I need to grab one of those shields. I didn't realize you were gonna deploy all 3 of them.
Oh wait, did that reset?
Yeah, I reset the checkpoint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was gonna grab a deployable shield, but they were all gone.
Down in the hangar.
Were there? Cause
yeah. Down in the middle.
well, I meant ones that weren't already deployed.
Yeah, but I mean like down, like where they start dropping in. There's some.
Is there?
Well, yeah. The roots bring them in with them.
Grenade out. Phantom.
Well, it's not like this part was hard. We slaughtered them.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I 100% needed one of those for one of the segments.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, it just all of a sudden all of them were up, and I'm like, oh, I probably should have grabbed that early.
I thought I needed more cover than I did.
Yeah, I'm all the way underneath them. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Oh, he killed me. Son of a bitch. Well, he like dropped down. I was mid reload on my AR, so he just like I just gotta go pick up my deployable again. No, I don't want that. I want these.
I've got one if you need it. Oh, I'm dead. Right. I like how it seems to pick the safest of the people to spawn.
Peekaboo!
Oh wow, frames are dropping like mad.
Alright, it's cleared up. Oh, the front part of these turrets are bigger than I remember them being.
Oh yeah, they're huge.
Oh, they're still brute. Hi there. I was trying to punch. Skull. Meyer, you're skull cracking something.
Because I admire your skull cracking pummeling, is what he said.
Alright.
God, it's gonna be trippy being around Vladimir. Knowing that this is the guy that, like, killed billions of fucking
humans. Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, I may have, like, wiped out a dozen of your colony worlds and killed trillions, but,
Oh, if you walk at a diagonal angle while carrying the turret, you walk faster.
Attention. Hostiles reported outside the barracks.
Yeah, it's noticeable. I figured it out and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm gonna do that from now on.
You look ridiculous.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Oh, it's the Buzzy Boys day.
Yeah.
Buzzy Boy time.
Yeah, that's why I needed the deployable. You're gonna see in a second.
I've got a bubble shield too, so.
I have a gun.
I'll make sure Dante catches up before we trigger it.
Anyone in the barracks? I need a sit rep.
In fact, Dante, go first.
I'm probably gonna run past Dante, but yeah.
Wait. Isn't that the symbol like etched on?
No, it's just scratches.
It's similar, but it's not.
I'm sure the line in
Alright.
the center of that map.
Oh.
This way!
Look! Coming out of the vents!
Line them up! Line them up!
What the hell are those things, Sergeant?
Oh my god, the multi-kill medals right now.
You can shoot from behind that if you couldn't tell.
Yes, I worked it out.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, that's it.
I hear one.
Oh,
he's up behind. He's behind it on top. There we go.
We're good for now, Chief.
So, yeah, they spawned so many drones here that if you use a brute shot or that gun turret, you can just wipe out a lot of them in one hit go.
Go off by itself.
Yeah, look, it's the skull.
Yeah, I watched the speedrunner do that, and I'm like, oh, that's actually really effective. I didn't know you could shoot through the shield with it.
Johnson, as soon as the evacuation is complete, start the timer.
Understood.
Good luck, everyone. See you on the last Pelican
This
out.
is mine now, I'm claiming it.
Chief, Arbiter, follow me.
Do we get to ride that one?
No. Whoops.
Oh, I think you made a mistake.
Yep.
It's a
Oh, shotguns are here, by the way.
Brutes have taken the
Shotguns.
barracks. Marines are trapped inside.
Yeah, there you
Those
go.
apes ain't much for mercy,
Yeah,
Chief.
baby.
We both know what they do to prisoners.
Dante
Get
really
to the
likes
barracks.
the shotgun.
Save those men. Then escort them to the landing pad for evac.
Yeah, the shotgun is my child.
Sideways running, remember?
I had forgotten.
Oh no.
Ah, deployable. Oh. Second floor. I love the grav lift. I kind of forgot. Ah! Alright, I need cover. Nope, they nailed me. They one shot into me, got me. Oh, I respawned on the grav lift. Okay, well that didn't help.
Oh yeah, it's only marine weapons that can go through it, right?
No, I think the turret just kind of does that on its own. You can't shoot through it normally. So, I'm not sure why the turret can do that, but it can. And... There we go.
Oh, are these the other grenades?
Yeah, spike grenades.
Spike grenades, yep.
They're like worse plasma grenades.
They don't fly as far, but they do kill instantly if you hit them.
Okay.
And they do directional damage? Yeah, so watch.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, why is Cortana making me brain treacle?
Watch out. There's fuzzy boys.
Buggy boys.
Now don't drop down yet either.
I hate the noises.
Okay.
They make.
Alright, well, wait right here.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna crouch and just inch your way off slowly. And then move towards the other direction.
Oh fuck, I fell.
Alright, well I will grab it. There's a skull in here. Oh, grav lift works too.
Hi. Actually, the grav lift's perfect for getting.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. This is normally where the Arbiter would be found if you're playing solo.
Mhm. He's like.
So humor me a second.
Oh, bye.
No, it didn't work.
What?
I reverted checkpoint because apparently you can use that to fly all the way across the chasm. I wanted to see if it worked, but I'm not good at it, so it technically did and didn't work. Alright, that one just despawned when we killed it. Alright. You all got the achievement for the skull, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of a weird looking duck up in the wall.
Yep. Oof. Rip the homie.
Oh my god!
Sorry,
Who's fighting Saiyans over there?
Right. Ooh, bird.
I felt like I was hardier than I am.
Yeah, the grav lift has a lot of vertical to it, so
watch this. This thing? Don't go near it. Oh no, it's the wrong way.
No.
Never mind.
It's a radar jammer, yeah.
I'm dead. Dante's stuck in the ceiling. Shoot the thing at your feet. I can't see!
It's okay, I got a regen field after that. I love the gravity hammer. Like, oh, I'll take gravity hammer and invincibility and just... Oh, wait, hold on. I remember. Oh, hi there.
Hey, if the clip on the assault rifle is periodically getting smaller between games.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yes.
Oh, I can get up here. I'm in the vents.
Oh. Duo's being a horror game now.
Oh, there's actually a ladder to get up there, so I just kind of wasted a grenade to do that. Alright. Alright, game, calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I appreciate that.
Hostile!
Alright, there we go. It's a fucking weird-ass checkpoint. Trying to, like, load.
What? Oh, it's like a fucking slideshow.
Oh, now you done riled me up. It's turn-based. This is what XCOM soldiers see. You got the message.
Oh my god, what is going on? Alright, well that was a poorly timed bubble shield. Holy crap, there's so much input lag. I feel like it's gonna crash us in a second. Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes.
Fucking god. You still there, Jade?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why it does this, but this is definitely stupid. God damn it, of course.
I had low hopes for that working when Duo started levitating.
I'm still on starting game, it says.
I'm back on the main menu.
Yeah, it's already kicked me back.
Okay. I think I might have found out why that happened. Death Stranding started an update.
Oh, yeah, make sure there's no connection issues right now.
Yeah, I've got it so it's not downloading anything. I'm actually going to set it up so it won't download while I'm in game.
Yeah, normally there's like an option, like if you're playing a Steam game, it won't download while you're in game.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys.
Alright, we may have a checkpoint, so we'll see what it does. Otherwise, we may have to blow through this again.
Sorry for the tight squeeze.
Nah, we gotta blow through it again.
Tell the commander.
Alright. Speed run time.
We got the achievement stuff, so...
Yeah, we got the skulls.
Come on, sir. I'll show you the way.
Can't tell.
The base was built for some 20th century war. It's full of old tech. There's door controls.
Get those turrets up! Watch your fields of fire!
Point of entry, best assessment.
Hangar, Sergeant.
Green, Chief, Arbiter, get there.
Squad guard in the hangar's real short-handed, Chief.
Her?
Chief?
He's on his way.
He's gonna get teleported here.
My fire teams are spread thin.
Yeah.
We can't hold out forever. I need that hangar cleared for evac ASAP.
There he is.
I mucked up taking it around.
I get to earn more medals. Well, I physically hit him with that grenade. Excuse you.
I felt like I just dodged that grenade like the Matrix.
I didn't.
Hey, I got teleported this time.
Bastards off the deck.
Get your own kill.
Actually, I noticed they reposition where the turrets are. The turrets are on different levels of ground now. Oh, I am out of ammo. I might want to fix that. You okay, Jade? Jade?
I got turret.
Dante, can you hear me? Dante. Dante. Hello. Oh my god. Alright. Did Discord go down for them? Hello? 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 Just want to fucking push to talk. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me inside. I'm using the push to talk. Yeah, it doesn't give me an icon or anything like it's supposed to, so... mine's set to a mouse button. You have to set it to something.
Chief, op center, double time. The brutes are pressing hard.
Hello?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's V by default, dude.
I don't hear anything from Jade yet.
No, I don't hear anything.
Nothing.
You get the little speaker over your head when you're talking. But they don't. Maybe it's not detecting him, like...
Come on, Chief. Hustle on back.
Yeah, I don't think we can hear you.
What about now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Hello?
Hello.
So, I just set mine to not use push to talk now, so... I didn't know if that would make it easier.
Hello!
Yeah. It does a little audio icon on your radar when you're talking.
On the... Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah, I just set it to not be push to talk.
I'm leaving mine on push to talk, because... I don't know what kind of sensitivity you'll pick up otherwise.
Alright, yeah, I see that. I think the elite can hear it too.
Hey, you hear that? Yeah, and I don't.
I'm just
Hostiles
lazy.
reported outside the barracks.
Silly Discord. I thought it was just me for a moment.
I looked and it looks like most of the EU went down for it. What's up?
Guys, it's... Guys, it's fucking...
Barracks are under attack.
It's
All
proximity.
available combat teams respond.
Oh.
Oh wait, I can't even hear you guys anymore.
Hello?
No. Okay. You're just gonna have to listen to me being a creep.
Anyone in the barracks, I need a sit rep now.
It's not nice to lie, Jade.
Sir, this way.
Rip Marine.
Coming out of the vents! Line them up! Line them up! What the hell are those things, Sergeant?
Drones! The whole swarm!
A whole swarm that I'm now cutting down. I'm gonna, you have to watch this clip on stream and see the amount of Killionaire medals that pop up. It's actually ridiculous. I can't get that last one. You bastard, come out! There we go. Just a trail of corpses.
Try to hook up a timer. It might go off by itself.
So you guys can hear each other, I take it. I can't hear you right now.
Have a look. A little going away gift for the Covenant. We've linked it to smaller charges throughout
That's
the base.
super weird.
So I've
Soon as the evacuation
stopped
is
the
complete,
stream
start
going.
the timer.
Okay.
Maybe it's a volume.
Good luck, everyone. See you on the last Pelican out.
It might be an audio setting, but I don't know. It's...
Nah, he activated invincibility. Ah! Yep, we're both dead. And we all died. Yeah, I was trying to kill him before he activated invincibility.
I remember that.
You gotta headshot him. And...
Oh, I'm dead. Dante behind you.
I keep breaking their armor, but I can't get the chieftain. It keeps locking on to everyone else.
Oh, I'm down again.
Oh my god. Ah, he activated it again. God damn it.
His helmet's off. The other one shot him there.
Yeah, but he's invincible.
Oh, he's invisible. He's invisible.
You still there, Dante?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot the Discord was down. I was trying to use my other phone to talk to you.
Yeah, I just left it on proximity at this point.
I think Discord's like dead, because I tried to do it the hard reset thing on it, and it's just gone.
It's still up for me. So it's actually not saying I'm in the voice chat, so even though I was sitting in it, it was like no.
Yeah. You know what? I could put this on voice activation when these are dead.
Blah blah blah.
Look, it has soiled itself. These are whelps, not warriors.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. gonna feel weirdly exposed.
Hello. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
As soon as I went to look, I lost all my grenades somehow.
I think it was my fault because I just come around down and
Alright, well he's gonna kill me.
So what's the flare?
It's a blinding equipment. Doesn't really do much to them.
Does it blind you guys if I use
yes.
it? Yes!
Oh my god, these fucking jackals. Oh my god, can I get my shields back, please? Hey, that hammer regen works better for me. It's like, let's deploy regen fields and then have the hammer guy run in and just murder everything.
Up to the hangar. There's an elevator just outside the barracks.
Yeah.
Commander, we lost the op center. Brutes attacked in force. Couldn't hold them all. Falling back to the
Hey, where'd you get that?
But don't wait for us.
The chieftain.
Should I do, ma'am?
Hold position. I'm not leaving without you.
Wow. Ba ba ba. If you're watching stream, Jade, then you can keep talking. We can still hear you, even if you can't hear us.
I just got.
I've got movement.
One of my guys from BCO saying they're just upstairs as well, so.
They've got jump pads.
They're going after the thrusters. Shake them off, Lieutenant.
Ooh, I almost jumped off the map. They're throwing out landmines. Alright, I need to go grab ammo. Gosh, I forget how high up this thing is.
Roots, in the op center. They disarmed the bomb. I'm sorry, Commander, there were too many. Even for me.
Chief, get back to the op center. Kill those brutes. Rearm the bomb. I've got to get these men out of here. But I'll radio with another exit. Ah!
Wait, where did you guys go?
I jumped out the window.
Yeah.
There's a gap there, so be careful.
I'm just gonna take the stairs like a sensible person. I've been in enough Forerunner tech at this point. I am keeping my eye out for OSHA violations.
You will be the protectors of Earth and all her colonies.
Yeah, Forerunner's not big on railings. Shade, stealth. Cool that the cover's like breaking.
We have taken their command center. Have you discovered how they plan to stop me?
Probably with bullets.
No likey. Oh my god.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, there's someone with that.
Oh god.
Holy cannoli. Any idea how dangerous that was?
Alright. Ready? Bombs armed. Let's go.
That did it, Chief. Bombs armed.
You got your exit. A service elevator in the hangar. Head downstairs, cut through the caves.
So wait, we did a whole loop.
Yeah, we're circling back around. We're trying to get out now.
There will be a great deal of hardship on the road ahead.
I mean, that's hardship if you just stop making my legs non-functional. Oh, that was extra tripping.
All the multi-kills.
You know when the lights were blinking out?
Yeah.
I got teleported when it went to black.
You will become the best we can be.
Run away! I see that traitor!
My lovely, lovely blue guns almost
There isn't much time, Chief. Find that elevator.
This place will become your home.
Being in like that ain't good.
This place will become your tomb.
Oh, yeah. No, that's not foreboding at all. Thanks.
No, Jake can't even hear us.
Hmm.
Our audio's messing up. Hello, Jade.
Hello.
Is Discord still down?
What happened?
Seems like it. I'll double check real quick, see if I can make it
Please
reset.
respond. What is the status? Over. If you can hear me, find transport. Head to the town of Ford.
Settle down, Marines. Somebody hit the emergency power.
On it, Sergeant. Another bombing run?
Anyone from Charlie 2? We got separated.
Nah, man. Alpha 6, they're all gone too. You can walk? Set your boots on the line.
It says Jade left the chat. Not sure how.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'm gonna restart real quick.
Okay.
Oh, wow. It didn't even pull her through.
Hmm.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Ooh.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Try again.
Oh. I heard it, Jade.
Hello? You can talk. Oh, is it?
Discord's back.
Bah.
Bah.
Now I have to.
Bah.
I gotta fix the in-game settings.
I'm no longer alone. Where is the burr?
He's got Switch.
Time to turn voice chat back off.
Unlocking some breach rewards.
Yeah, I got the pestilence reward just now.
Hey, Psycho, thank you for the host.
Hi, Psycho.
Hearing out all the new thieves.
We've just had so much, like,
Technical
technical difficulties. The bear's still not here. What's going on? There is a Dante, but he's not here. Where'd he go?
Bye. Bye.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna see if he's okay. Oh, Discord's not back for him.
Did Discord not pop back up?
Not for Dante, apparently.
Did he restart it,
We
or?
can just go. I'll be fine.
No. See if he can get it restarted or something. I want us to be able to talk because the silence through the whole level is not entertaining.
It's already restarted it.
Yeah, I'm seeing lots more people popping up, so.
Is it picking up my mic in game? Can you hear that?
No, I just hear him.
It's coming back for a lot of us, obviously. We're on it.
There's... yeah.
Yeah. Yay!
Huh? Okay, I gotta change the in-game thing.
Yeah.
Pepe?
I'm trying not to echo for Duro a sec. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bandit is using the bear emoji from my server, Dante, as part of his custom message. It's that little one that you drew. Yep.
Alrighty.
What happened?
Okay.
What happened?
What happened?
Chief, please respond. What is your status? Over. If you can hear me, find transport. Head to the town of Ford.
You can walk? Set your boots on the line.
Anyway, this way.
I just realized they don't have the transport
Chief's
hog
got
in
the
this
right idea.
hangar.
Let's
No.
mount up. Get the hell out of these caves.
What do you want, Dante? The gun or the side seat?
I'll get the door, sir.
Probably better to have you on the gun.
Are you sure?
I've
Yeah.
got the wheel.
Okay.
I'm a better shot.
You said you got motion sick as well.
Oh my god, that Marine just like knocked all of those tires over.
Him Angie.
It's not probably first person this time. Okay, this game.
Oh, okay, nice.
And you have more trustworthy aim. I think that's going to be important.
I mean, I think we're both as good at shooting as each other, so...
Well, you know more what to expect from Halo, at least.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
It's more that I know what to aim at, I think. Enemies-wise, you know, priority.
What was this?
This is part of the ring that they use to snipers. You want to grab one of their guns, Dante? But those are part of the rings they use for the elevator, the space elevator that fell apart in Halo 2.
Chief, still can't get the commander. Comms are a mess.
Another
Pelicans
sniper.
are scattered. Best thing now, get some distance between us and the base. Roads are gonna be survivors.
Okay, nope, they got us. I didn't expect the Warthog feels heavy all of a sudden. And I know we have... Oh, what a weird checkpoint. Alright, it didn't give you your gun. It's over here, Dante.
No, it's over here.
Well, I mean, there's one over here, too.
Oh. Sorry. Well, I got this one then.
Alright. Alright.
Chief, still can't get the commander. Comms are a mess. Pelicans are scattered. Best thing now, get some distance between us and the base. Brutes are gonna be looking for survivors.
Take us around the back. Now try to get that brute.
Done.
Well, don't hop out.
Dante.
Stay in the vehicle.
Oh, sorry, I thought I maybe you was down.
No, I'm just taking cover whenever we do that. He will be the sole survivor. Lots of enemies here.
No, I was wondering if I could use it in the gun.
No.
Lots of snipers, sir. Uh-oh.
Oh, there goes Dante.
Yeah, There's a grunt in front of us. We can't respawn. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna drive us a little closer. Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
Alright, that's not good.
They hate you, Dante.
Did Dante respawn or?
Yeah, he's respawned. He's in the.
Oh, he's in the. There's a sniper up there with you. There's a sniper with you. There's a sniper with you.
He's in the house.
He just wasn't looking at me. He was looking down the left.
And once those snipers are dead, we'll move forward.
The call came from in the house.
Alright, I think we're good. Oh, nope, to the side. In the other sniper tower. Or at the base of it. Alright.
Dante got him.
It's much easier when you can actually scope the sniper rifle.
Look at the back wheel. The back right wheel.
Yeah. Alright, he's dead, at least. Alright. I'll hop out here, because this Warthog's a death trap at this point.
Yeah.
We're en route to Void, Chief.
The brute vehicles are fucking nasty.
You're stealing my kill. Look out for the tower.
Let's see if that hits. Oh, that was pretty close. Yeah. It's worth trying.
What's that beeping?
That's a mine.
Yeah, if there's a... You might... If you hear, like, a... Yeah, that thing. Eat motorcycle time.
Whoa, what the hell?
That's a brute vehicle.
It's the chopper.
I would like one. Oh, there's one.
Here.
There's another one.
No, that one's destroyed.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, take it. It's pretty good. It's got a boost on it, and it does have hard steering.
If you boost into vehicles with it, though, it pretty much...
Yeah, it's an anti-vehicle bike. If you ram into a vehicle, it blows it up. So if you're ever in PvP, that is a very good vehicle to fuck up warthogs and tanks and stuff.
You hear it?
I was about to hop in that, Jade. Hey, got the shield down. Well,
Did you just punch the turret?
yeah, need to go back and grab the warthog now.
Yeah.
And some ammo while I'm at it.
Wait, do you need me in the wall, or can I take this?
You can take that. I'm gonna do something special here when we get up to the next area that's gonna let us take the vehicles with us. Take.
Yeah, Dante's squeezing vehicles where they don't belong.
Oh, I mean...
Tell them about the tank.
He got the tank down the corridor, you know, with all the
Yeah.
snipers and stuff
Yeah.
in the tunnel? He got the tank down there.
It's just like managed to climb it over the barriers.
The race is not
And I got
over.
the
Let's
fucking,
keep
what are
moving.
they called?
We got Sergeant Stacker with us. We're all good.
I got an indoor banshee as well.
Yeah, which he squashed me with.
And then you blew up, but I could have gotten away from it then.
Alright, hold up here.
Commander, this is only Recon 111. The cruiser's above. They found
Say again, Recon? You're breaking up.
something in the crater, ma'am. Something
This way.
beneath the storm.
We'll come back to the vehicles. It's got some real sketchy stuff over here. Also, if you don't want to do this jump, because it's a little tricky, you have to be very sensitive with it and not bump the edge.
Oh my god.
Alright, I didn't expect you to do the jump at the same time. It was a little... One of us was going to bump the other into the pit. I don't think you can do it from that side. Oh, I think Stacker's trying to steal the vehicle.
He is.
No, no!
No, no!
I threw the skull down with you. Oh no.
Oh.
He respawned. Respawned over the edge.
Oh dear.
Alright. Stacker, come back.
Love this game's definition of a safe spot.
Stacker's having a joyride.
Yeah, I can tell.
Okay, Chief. Roger that. I got shotgun.
Alright.
He's in every game too, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
Does he actually have a shotgun?
No.
He called shotgun, so.
Ah.
Oh no, a barricade. Whatever will we do?
Oh, I can get that.
You can.
Oh, the wolf, I'm gonna
Master Chief, finally a good connection. Truth has excavated a Forerunner artifact. I have to assume it's the Ark.
Keep pushing to the town of Boyd, Chief. Resupply birds will meet you in the next valley.
That Marine kicked the grunt.
In the face as well.
I'm gonna run up top real quick and grab the sniper rifle. Oh, there's another grav lift up here. Oh. Brutes, they got jump packs.
It's just that like.
Alright. Oh, I didn't even notice the Banshees up there. I thought you were. I thought you guys were shooting at a jetpacking brute. Alright, be careful, Dante. They're gonna start dropping on us here in a second. I'm up.
Yeah, make sure that's safe, and then we'll start fighting them on foot.
Sir, Recon spotted Covenant.
Alright, there's sniper rifle back here too.
Pelicans are inbound with heavy weapons. We need to hold out until we arrive.
There's lots of trip mines back here too, if you want to try those out. Lots of trip mines. One in this corner, and there's like 3 over here.
Let's get in there and take some scalps.
Alright, we're taking scalps according to that Marine.
Yeah, right?
Oh!
I mean, they can't, but they can get caught in the explosions.
Yeah, gunfire and... Gunfire and enemy presence to it. Oh god.
I can't see!
More for you.
It's like I'm not even here.
No, you're not.
Oh, I don't know what that grenade was, but it worked. I see that mine and I'm trying not to hit it.
I'm not even sure if that works on them.
No, I don't think it does.
No, the flash.
The flat. Oh my god, the bubble shields. There we go, I got him. Oh, the fucking thing went off finally. I forgot, it's also time-based.
Oh.
So, at some point it will blow. Oh, there's a Wraith.
Hey, I'm gonna be not here.
I got it.
It looks at me.
Hi there. Alright. Hold up,
Yeah,
I got
it. Done. Yeah.
My Wraith.
Watch it now.
I can't see.
Plenty of armor between here and Void, Chief. But this warthog should help you punch on through.
Oh, a Warthog. Okay, yeah, that'll help us punch through.
I'll drive the hog, Dante, if you want to get in the turret.
I got my bike.
They're literally trying to drop two Warthogs at the same time. On top of each other. Oh, I hit the Marine by accident.
I'll drive a warthog.
Why did you get the turret?
Because it's a one-person vehicle.
It had two people in it, but no, just taking it. A separate little shooting.
There's choppers. I'm trying not to
Okay.
Yeah, let's get into that warthog then, Dave.
Nope, they finished him off. Oh, I forgot, Marines in Halo 3 can actually kill shit.
Yeah, they can fight.
Yeah, that should have the second turret.
I think it does.
There's two choppers over here.
Oh, is it?
Yep. It looks like, I think there's a sniper rifle over here I might want to grab. No? No, it's just ARs.
Oh shit. Your Wraith is dead.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Alright. Oh, and the other Wraith shot at it. Okay. I'll just go steal one of theirs then. No biggie. Eh. I got him. Got him.
Got him. Ooh, don't play chicken. You'll lose.
Alright, I destroyed one of the Wraiths. I'm gonna go steal the other one. Oh, hi there!
Oh, hi.
There's another
All
one
right.
down the hill.
Well, it's about to get destroyed.
Just keep running out the bridge then.
Hey, that one's... Oh, never mind. I thought it was still good.
Fucking spirit.
Can't get the next gun.
It's dead, that's why I blew it up. I think this is an infinite thing.
No, it's not. There's no infinite spawns in Halo 3, but I'm dying. God damn it.
The rape's still looking.
Yeah, I gotta go back and grab it. Gotta grab all my stuff. Alright. I do have a gunner seat on here.
I'll come hop it. Yeah.
If it'll... I'm trying to brake. The game does not have very good brakes for this thing. Alright.
Watch out, Dante. There we go.
Alright. Thing does not do heals.
Chief, the gate to Boy is dead ahead. Smash the roof blockade. Open her up.
I'm gonna help out and get some of these guys.
Alright, yeah, there's some weapons over there too. I've somehow not hit that tower yet. Oh, there we go. How have I not hit this tower? Come on.
Stay closer, maybe?
There we go.
Oh wow, a jackal sniper or something, maybe?
Sometimes they carry sniper rifles too. Hey. Alright. Wait for it.
Good timing.
Round 2. Oh, right. Doesn't really work on that. Alright. Watch out. I got the tank through this last time, but this barricade's actually annoyingly in the way.
You'll get it.
Move it.
Yeah, I gotta bump it though. There we go. Watch out. Then I can just... There we go.
Big boy coming.
Alright, watch out. Wow.
Oh, that guy just got fucked.
Yeah. I saw you coming around the corner. I was like, should I shoot it? Hey.
Lord Hood, we made it.
Music to my ears, Commander. What about the Ark?
Fully uncovered, sir.
And we don't have much time. Marines, the Prophet of Truth doesn't know it yet, but he's about to get kicked right off his throne. You will take our city back and drive our enemy into the graves they've been so happily digging. One final effort is all that remains.
Thank you, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going bed now.
Real quick, is he a bad guy?
Who?
Called Lord Hood.
No.
No, he's just the. He's technically just the lord of the UNSC fleet. So like, there's admiral, but there's a lord above it. So he controls the entire fleet.
It's just the surname Hood as well. I wasn't sure if they were just like picking.
It's also Ron Perlman, so.
Oh, wow. I don't know if it was.
The Prophet of Truth has found the Ark. Our only chance of stopping him is a surprise aerial assault. Clear this sector of Covenant anti-air defenses. Make a hole
so
for the Admiral's
uncomfortable
ships.
in this.
Good hunting. Keys out.
Yeah.
I mean, Chief's sitting back here, not actually sitting in the seat. He's like sitting with like his ass up on the top of the. Yeah. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look how he sits in this chair.
I think that's food choice more than anything.
Seems like Riker, he just can't sit in chairs.
No, dude died. Yeah, thanks, boys.
Yeah. We should have some new unlocks, because we did yeah, under challenges we did, what was it, the Three's Company. Wait, Halo 3 missions in co-op. 25,000 experience, and you get the RB and the Chief nameplate.
Nice.
And then if you go through and you kill enough flying enemies, you get the Acrophobia skull, which gives you a jetpack in campaign.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a new skull that was part of the development process for the game a long time ago. And 343 is like, oh, this is neat. Let's put it in here. So, you get it, but you have to do, like, you have to get the 343 flying enemies killed. Within 12 days, is it now? It's not too hard.
Oh god. So just do that one mission
with the drones.
we did.
Yeah. Just go in there and repeat that thing where I was throwing the deployable down, because you will kill like 30 of them doing that. Drones, sentinels, banshees, and phantoms. As long as it's normal, heroic, or legendary. And you get 34,300 XP for it. Yeah, all the seasonal stuff's been nice for unlocks.
I'm loving this new like weekly challenge-y thing.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, I just got the Alliance nameplate. Yeah. Pretty nice. Alright.
Okay, I'm going now, so bye for now.
Goodbye.
I demand snuggles.
Cuddles.
Okay.
Bye for now.